Right, welcome back to another video. So this video is rather special because it's not one of my normal door tutorial videos, but it is me actually fixing my doors. Uh, the reason I made this video is based on a rising awareness of a certain regulation for piston doors. So basically, um, rest owners that build piston doors have agreed that there should be a regulation on piston doors for contained blocks. So what does that mean? This means that any blocks that you can place next to the door contraption must not make the door not work. Or in other words, any blocks that are placed next to a door contraption must not affect the general door mechanism, or at least it cannot fail it. So some general statistics that I have for now. So there are currently 12 doors that I found to have this issue, and I have already fixed 10 of them. Uh, but this video I will only showcase 5 of the doors because the rest of the 5 doors I haven't made any door tutorial videos on it yet, and the contain fix will also be included in the door tutorial itself, so I'm not going to show it now because it's pointless. And yep, I'm basically just going to show uh, the fixes for doors I've already made door tutorial videos on. And without further ado, let's get on to the fixing. The first door is the 5x5 yaw door, the 5x5 non-directional yaw door. So by uncontained, it means that there may be one or more blocks that if you were to place it, it makes the door not work. So for example, it's this one. If you place a solid block on this red stained glass position, it would butt power this sticky piston down here, causing it to unable to uh, do its thing correctly, so it cannot spit correctly, basically, in this scenario. And basically breaking the closing or opening animation, either one of them, or both. So all of these scenarios need a fix according to the contained regulations, and this is basically the entire topic of this video. So for a fix of this door is actually kind of simple. I might have broke the door. Did I break the door? I don't know. But anyways, let's assume I have not. So you want to remove all of these. Place a block here. Place a vortex here. So same thing as before. And then you want to remove this piston. You want to place an observer here. And then a block, observer facing downwards. And then 2 vortex repeaters. And then a piston here. So this is the fix. You actually save some resources as well. So let's hope the door didn't break. Let's hope. And yep, you can see the single piston still perform as per usual. It works as before. So yep, this is going to be the topic of this video in general. So let's go into the next door, which will be the 5x5 corner door. Okay, so the next one is the 5x5 corner door. So the reason to fix is because of this uncontained block here. If you place a solid block here, it would power this piston, which would affect the double and cause the double to not work. So the fix is actually extremely simple for this one. This one, you only need to place 3 observers like so, and it basically works already. And let's see for the opening. And yeah, it works as before. So let's go on to the next one, which will be the 5x5 double corner door. Alright, for the 5x5 double corner door, the reason for it it's to break or actually be uncontained is quite obvious. It's because of this uncontained block here. If you place a solid block here, it will bad power this piston, causing this piston to not do its correct thing and basically break the animation. So the fixing is also quite simple for this one. It is actually two observers like so, hopper here, and an observer here, and then replace your two here, and then place this thus. Also, just to make sure, please watch both the tutorial video and the explanation video, the first part of it, to see for the building of the whole door, because this door currently uses the fully optimized version. The optimization is for the speed, obviously. So please refer to the optimized version because I cannot guarantee if the door would break if you are using the unoptimized version, because the timings are quite tight sometimes, and I'm not sure if the unoptimized version can also work with this fix. And yeah, so let's test it, and also remember to replace your quartz block at there because the observer would detect and power the double. Just replace that would be fine. And yeah, you can see this piston would spam a bit, but it's fine. As long as it works, it is fine. And yeah, the door works. So let's head on to the next one, which will be the 6x6 Vortex door. Alright, for the 6x6 Vortex door, the reason that we need to fix is because of this block. Because this 2 repeater would bad power this piston, causing this piston to stay extended. It won't realize it should retract, and we need to fix for that. And the fix for this also requires the changing of the layout, but only very slightly. So we want to remove these. We won't care about these blocks yet. So you want to remove this single and then replace it here for the fix. And for the circuit, it should be this. So 3 observers like so, a block here. And then before we place anything here, you want to have 4 observers like this in a snaky direction. And then place the rest of dust here, place an observer here. And then we can finally place a 2-tick repeater. And then place an observer here. This will retract itself. So the uncontained block issue should be fixed, and the door should be working as per usual. These run pistons might spam a bit, but it works, so it should be fine. I'm not really an animation carer. So, yep, the 6x6 Vortex door still works. So now let's head on to the final door, which would be the 7x7 cave door, the one with the slime block version. Okay, the final door, the 7x7 cave door with slime blocks. There are 2 uncontained blocks for this one. One is here, one is here. So this observer would bad power this piston. So yeah, the piston would not act as intended. This observer also bad power this piston, causing this piston to not act as intended. So we need to fix for both of these issues. The fix itself is very simple. This one, for this one, you need to have no block here. So you need to use 1.13 features, but this glass pane is already a 1.13 feature, so it doesn't really matter that much. And for this one, you just need to change this a bit. Just replace this with a piston, and then an observer, and then this with a 2-tick repeater. So this should be the entire door fixed already. Okay, so let's see for the opening. This door takes quite a bit to proceed, but it's fine. And yeah, the 7x7 cave door is also fixed. So with that being said, that's basically the end of the video. There might be a part two, or there actually will be, basically, because there are still some doors that I might need to fix, or some doors that have the uncontained block issue that I just haven't find it out yet. So uh, you make sure to stick around. You want to see the legitimization of these doors, and just to make them contain. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.